Hello again, friends. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri. Got a very fancy guitar for you folks to check out today. This is from Martin's Authentic series, and this is from the new 2015 Authentic series. This is the first one that we have received. What we've got here is the 00028K Authentic 1921, and this is based on a guitar that's actually in Martin's museum from 1921. Very, very cool guitar that they've got there. This new variation for 2015 has a couple changes from last year's model. As you can tell, it's not quite as glossy or buffed out of a finish on this guitar as the previous version. It's almost kind of a little bit of a muted finish, has kind of a nice glow to it though. They did a really good job on not getting it all the way buffed out, but giving it a nice kind of vintage look still. And then this guitar features Martin's new VTS, which is the vintage tone system. And now, while most of the Authentic series guitars will have the VTS treatment done to the top as well as the braces, this particular model is only done on the braces, not the top on this one. And basically the VTS is Martin's version of the torrefaction process, or baking or aging the wood. So we've got 1/4 inch Adirondack braces under the hood of this guitar, which are already going to be really lively, but when they age them the way that they do, just multiply that. They get even more lively and get pretty nice and loud and snappy too. So otherwise what we've got is a really great looking super figured set of Hawaiian koa on the top of this guitar. And we've got a great looking, very traditional 28 style herringbone going right around the top there. Back and sides of this guitar are an equally nice figured Hawaiian koa with a great looking zigzag back stripe going right down the center. And the body of this guitar is bound in a great looking grained ivoroid. The bridge down here is a 2 5/16 spaced bridge, so pretty nice and wide down here. Really get your fingers in there and dig pretty well, make this thing sing. And we've got a 1 7/8 nut width down here, so a pretty hefty neck on this guitar, nice and wide down here. Of course, we've got Martin's Authentic slotted headstock here with absolutely no logo on it. Very, very clean, and grained ivoroid buttons matching the grained ivoroid on the body of the guitar really well. This thing absolutely looks wonderful. It's got a great vintage kind of a glow to it. We ought to go take a listen to it. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. The Martin 00028K Authentic 1921 with the VTS treated braces is sure a great sounding guitar. This is definitely a bit warmer delivery out of this guitar than the previous version from last year with the non-torrefied braces. So I believe that this aging is definitely doing its job and warming up the guitar a little bit, giving it just a little bit more mature voice and really adding a bit more volume to it. In my opinion, this is a fantastic sounding guitar. And again, like I said about the previous 2014 version, Alcoa guitars should not sound this good. This thing just sounds awesome for being what it is, just tons of overtones, very responsive to the touch. You ought to listen to this thing in person if you can in our shop here in St. Louis. I would really like to show it to you and put it in your hand, see what it can do. If you can't, do check it out on our website at eastguitars.com, and as always, do subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We'll see you guys next time.